Alright guys, it's been a while and now RobTop is finally back with a little bit more news about what the heck is going on. Because we haven't received any 2.2 update for like the last 3 months, believe it or not. And he was finally back talking about the things that he's gonna be doing. So that was like about 12 hours ago or something from now. So one thing that is very cool is that RobTop is now remaking Knockem, which is a level, I think that's like the last level in Sub-Zero. Because he said that the old ending trigger doesn't work. So right now we have this end trigger, which is basically separate from this one. This one is the old one. This one has just a group ID, and I have a geode mod that enables all of the unlisted objects. So for example, in here I can place these blocks which are old, and this one is also in the game, but it's completely different than this one. This one is basically like the new one, and as a result Knockem basically uses the old one and it doesn't work. So RobTop has to update Sub-Zero so that the game actually works again. And in case you guys missed what I've said in like the earlier videos, RobTop's plan right now is to update all the free versions to 2.2, because right now they are on like a beta version of 2.2, but he wants to make it like the full version, and also so we can have 2.2 daily levels and weekly, which is gonna be great. And one of the steps was basically to, you know, fix Knockem and all of the levels. I hope he adds a little bit more detail to the levels, because I do believe that some of them had a little bit too empty parts, but we're gonna have to see. Wait, oh my god, fixing free apps, they will probably be out this week, and then we're gonna get 2.206. Let's go, Bo. Oh my, okay, this is actually great. I didn't read this message until now, so apparently we're gonna get the new update probably this or next week, but I think this week we might actually already have a the first 2.2 daily, which is gonna be awesome. Oh my god, I've been so excited for the 2.206 and also the new update, the new like daily thingy for the free apps. And also I think, I'm not quite sure about this information, but I think the 2.206 for Steam is gonna have a little bit more features than the one for the mobile. I think, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so this is an issue that this guy is having, and he said that he's not finding the older messages of people that he talked to. So RobTop said, if in case this is happening to you guys, try deleting some old messages that you have sent. But RobTop said that he's gonna have to recode that whole thing, because there's like a set limit that you can have. Okay, right now okay, this is great. Now he's no longer focusing on adding new artists, because I do believe now we have a bunch, which is great. Now he's like right now rather focusing on getting the free apps updated, and then maybe get back to adding more features to 2.2, which is going to be great. 4 or 5 days a week he gets to work out, which is awesome. And somebody asked RobTop if there's going to be a new game mode, and he said yes. I'm assuming this is referring to 2.3, which I don't know what else can you come up with as a game mode. Okay, so the new free update, the new free games updates, I'm gonna call them, are just gonna have some updated networking, and Sub-Zero is gonna have some triggers fixed that don't work anymore in 2.2, such as the ending trigger that I just showed you guys. Scrap Explorers, it's a trash level. Let's bro cook. Let's wait for Explorers. It's gonna be interesting to see the boss fight made with the keyframing system, because I have made a video about it and how devastating it might be, but we're gonna have to see. Oh, that's a big roast, bro. And yeah, I believe he's gonna also work on a new spin-off game soon. Maybe in like a few months or so. How happy... Wait, what was it? How happy are you with the Explorers so far? No. No, that's not a very good news, I guess. Bro is stuck in like 2022 or something. When will you rate Tidal Wave? It's already rated, and RobTop was like, do you want me to unrate and rate it again? That would be funny, but yeah, you better not do it. Bro, RobTop is a full roasting mode right now. What levels are you planning after Explorers? The next one. So that's like the next level after Explorers is... Bro, when it comes to RobTop not wanting to leak some information, he comes up with like the greatest stuff ever. Oh, ooh, guys, this is sneaky. I'm not sure how to show the next sneak peek. People can recreate anything with the 2.2 tools. That's... Okay, from that I can extract two things. The first thing is that, is there gonna be like a new sneak peek coming? Is RobTop working on Explorers Sneak Peek 2 or something? Or, oh, maybe it's... Ah, that's actually pretty cool. So he said 2.21 is gonna be the one for explorers and maybe new platformer levels. So maybe we're gonna have a new sneak peek for the platformer levels. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be either platformer or a little bit more of explorers. But he said that the problem with that is that because we are still in 2.2, basically, it's just like a separate update, separate branch to it. People can still like recreate everything with the 2.2 tools. So like I said, this is going to be a big problem because RobTop would have to basically catch up to our standards, which is going to be really, really difficult because we are all a huge, awesome community that creates very beautiful levels, and RobTop is just one single guy, you know, trying his best to impress the community, which is going to be quite hard. But yeah, I'm looking forward for that sneak peek. We're going to have to see. Ooh. Oh, great. Somebody asked tower level 5 in 2.21. Yo, that's, oh my god, that's actually pretty cool. This is exciting. This is actually exciting. He wanted to basically like add the full tower floor 2 at the same time to 2.21, which is what I personally expected. And he said that the level 5 is like 50% done, which is great. He has already found like a theme for the level. The level already exists, which is really, really cool to think about. And the story probably continues. And one thing that I want you guys to know about the tower levels, one really awesome thing that a lot of people didn't even pay attention to, it's that how well all of these levels are connected together. So they are obviously like separated levels, but the whole story makes so much sense. So for example, at the ending of the first level, you fall through this one, so you are going downwards. And on the next level, you fall downwards from a pipe, which is perfect. This is like a very, like you can basically connect these two levels into one single level and it would feel really, really smooth. And it ends with a, you know, door going towards the right. You know, there's something on the right. And guess what? The next level starts coming from the left towards the right, which is a, you can, for example, imagine that the sewer, the last part, can be in here, and then you can basically like just walk off, and it also has the same background, so it's literally perfect. And this level ends up with going through like a cave type of thing. And what do you know? You are coming out of a cave in the last level, which is really, really great detail in my opinion. This is something that a lot of people didn't notice, but I think it's an awesome detail. So now we have a big door. Maybe this is like a cave. So wait, I can actually imagine the next level being like a cave type of thing where there are a lot of crystals, glowy crystals and stuff like that. That would be awesome. But we're gonna have to see. So the connections between the levels is awesome, and it's probably gonna continue. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for the platformer levels, because I do believe that 2.2 was mainly focused to be a platformer game instead of, you know, continuing adding more stuff to the original game. It kind of like focused more on the platformer aspect, which is awesome. I'm really, really excited. And let me know what you guys think about the sneak peek coming. Would you guys like to see a normal level or a platformer level? He had a lot of things he wanted to do for the tower levels, but he didn't have time. He got a lot of ideas, but no time to implement it. Bro, I had the exact same issue when I made my first ever platformer level. It was called Holo Dungeon. I made Holo Dungeon, and there were just so many ideas that I had, and I couldn't implement them because the level was already like 3 minutes long. So some of them are going to be included in Holo Dungeon Part 2, which is Industrial Escape, which is going to be very cool. So yeah, that's basically an issue. Whoa, this is actually interesting. He coded a system that made it able so that you can jump and bounce on enemies. Like this, basically the monsters, the 2.0 and 2.1 monsters. And he started working on concepts, but he didn't have time. So that was basically like a feature that was supposed to come with 2.2, but he's gonna have to visit it later and continue it. This is awesome. I think this can already be done with the triggers, but it could take a lot of time. It would be very cool to have this as like an instant thing that you can put inside the game without having to recreate it yourself. Oh, did you scrap the old Explorers gameplay entirely? Did you negative feedback, or did you keep it but further add a little bit more bits to the level? And he said he didn't like the gameplay when I visited it later, but was a bit rushed to get the sneak peek out. So there is actually a chance that the whole gameplay is going to be changed in Explorers, which is kind of cool. I hope the style remains the same, because the style, I do believe, is very cool. However, the execution could have been a little bit better. Yeah, the gameplay was also a little bit horrible, so yeah, he's currently just fixing this stuff. Bro, every like second message is just a roasting message I have to skip. Also, like, let me guys know, would you guys like to see me reacting to these messages, to the roasting messages in the episodes of 2.2 news? Because if you guys think that's funny, I can do it. But I'm just skipping them so that this video is like only informative about what's going on with the 2.2 right now. But I think it would be a lot more fun if we could also jump into some of the roasts that RobTop does sometimes here and there. So yeah, let me just know down in the comment section. Oh, that's kind of cool. The map is gonna have an open world compared to the gauntlets and different paths. This is what RobTop said, which is great, awesome. You can like basically choose your own path until you complete your map. Really excited for the map too. Do you think you'll add a feature where you can reply to specific comments on levels? I will build a system where when I get some more time, we'll see exactly how it's gonna look, but replies would be very good, he thinks. So yeah, this idea is already on his radar, which is awesome. We're just gonna have to wait. And that's it. He was out of here. So today we got a lot of information, a lot of stuff today. You know, RobTop is, let's just do like a small recap as always. So RobTop is right now working on fixing some levels in the Sub-Zero mode, in the Sub-Zero free game, to update the light version and also all the other free games on Google Play and iOS, so that we can also have 2.2 dailies. That is gonna happen this week, according to what RobTop said, and also he said that after that he's gonna be working on 2.206, getting it out for Steam and iOS, which is also going to be really exciting. And we also talked about a bunch of things about the tower, new sneak peek coming. Really, this is probably the most informative stuff that we've gotten ever since 2.2 came out. So yeah, that is awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about all of these points that I just mentioned today, and I will see you guys. So join my Discord server.